Now, as you may know, I'm not really a very big fan of Jaguar's new rebrand, so instead I'm more inclined to look at things like this. This is the TWR Supercat, and if you're looking for a bit of an antidote from all the Jaguar air conditioning, Rolls-Royce Spectre EV nonsense thing, this is the cure. Now, it's a £270,000 Resta mod, and it combines, most importantly, a V12 with a manual gearbox. There are only two other cars at the moment that offer that, the Pagani Utopia and the Gordon Murray Automotive T50, both of which are cost well in excess of £1 million. So actually that makes this seem like a relative bargain. Now, to the styling. I like the styling a lot. I wouldn't say it's a pretty car, but it's got that 80s styling about it, and I don't know, I really like it. The designer Kaizil Salim, I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong, but he said he was inspired by designs of older Jaguars and potentially three of the best: the XJR9, the XJR15, and most importantly, the absolutely glorious XJ220. And yes, this is almost like an XJS that's been XJ220ified. You, at least certainly with the colour and the styling and the wheels, and just yes, it is an XJ220 crossed with an XJR crossed with a V12 and manual gearbox. There's not much to not like about it. Now, when it was tested to say it could use a little bit of refinement, like the body panels, there was a bit of rattling and all that, but the prototype was really not great at all. So TWR fixed it, made a working car. So I'm properly convinced that they can turn this into a real finished product. Now, TWR, if you're not familiar with them, was a company. They were famous for tuning Jaguars. Most notably, they tuned an XJS and it won the European Touring Car Championships, and they gave Jaguar their first win at Le Mans since the D-Type, which is really quite incredible. Now, this new TWR, it's done by it's owned by the son of the original Tom Walkinshaw Racing, so it's not really connected apart from strong familial connections. But as I said earlier, they managed to fix up the prototype, so I've got, again, really great faith in them that they can improve and re-engineer stuff to make it a better car. Now, its figures are they're nothing ultra special, but they're certainly more than enough to turn it into a very fast car. Power figures over 650 horsepower, and for torque 516 pound-foot at least. Now, there's no actual performance figures yet, but the car only weighs about 1600 kilos, so it's going to be very fast. So it should have a power to rate ratio of 420 to 450 brake horsepower per ton. So, and that puts it around the same ballpark as the new Aston Martin Vantage. So yes, this will be a very fast car. And it's just, again, the combination of a manual V12 is just utterly brilliant, and that makes this car a very special thing on its own. So yes, hopefully the planned production run is 88 cars. I don't know how well they'll manage to shift those, but I really hope they do, because this company deserves success. But yes, this is the TWR Supercat, and I adore it. It's a brilliant car.